text me and they're like, hey, go to this address. Don't go to the address. They're going to fucking rob you. Please do not go to the address. And I'm trying to warn you guys, you bros and ladies of the night, don't go to random addresses of people that you don't know. That's 100% what you don't do. So you can't even use these dating apps anymore. So you're left with even less options before. Then if I my past girlfriends I got from a dating app, and one was from working a job, and then a couple of them were working a job too. So like I'm unemployed, so how am I gonna find my lady, right? So it's even harder. Like let me talk to these dating apps. So you're scrolling, paying for the scrolls and stuff like that. You're just wasting your time. You because it made for you to fail. It's a system made for you to fail. How you actually get a girlfriend? What I believe is you have to literally ask a woman out on a date, and this is like maybe scared to you, or you're like an incel that lives in the basement or something, or plays video games all day. I can't help you, but you need to know how the only way to get a girlfriend is to go through those steps, or you have to go out in the world and just ask a woman out or slide. I think a good strategy that I'm going to try soon is like giving a woman my number, like handing them my number and see if they'll go out on a date with me. It's probably easier if you're rich, right? Because if you're rich and famous, you probably get women more easier than us unemployed with no job. It's like horse shit. Life's just horse shit, horse crap. I haven't been to a petting zoo in a while. Like when I gave you guys that intro, bros, that about the tiger, the the, the blah blah, the tiger that escaped the zoo. I haven't went to a zoo in a while. I mean, where do I have to go to find a girlfriend? Do I have to go to the zoo? I have to go bowling? Like go out in the world? A lot of people are saying, or go to like social events. Go to like social events where you can find a girlfriend. But I'm like, it's so scary to ask a woman out. What happens if they call the police on me? Like that actually happened to me. Like I asked a woman out and they said she's calling the police on me. I'm like, wait, why are you calling the police on me? She's like, I'm calling the police on you because you're scaring me. I'm like, how am I scaring you? I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do to find a girlfriend, And then she started yelling. I'm like, and this was in the store. I'm like, I'm not gonna give up because that person is hating on me or something like that. Some woman was gonna say yes to me, even though I don't have a job and I have no money, someone's going to say yes to me. And I'm not going to give up. They're not going to make me give up, really. So let's put this here. Let's look up on my iPad ways to find a girlfriend. So let's do this. Today it is, let's see, 57 degrees. And I'm with a hoodie on, so I'm kind of hot right now. Alright, let's look this up. How to find a girlfriend in 2026 in this crazy world, right? So it says here, AI overview. It says to get a girlfriend in 2026, focus on building genuine real world connections by increasing your social activities, such as joining hobby groups, fitness classes, or volunteering. Prioritize meeting people through friend groups, improving your social confidence, and using respectful, direct conversation when meeting women in daily. Key strategies for 2026: prioritize real-world meeting events, expand social opportunities. Actually, go out 2 to 3 times a week, visiting places like cafes, bookstores, or attending classes to increase chances of meeting new people. Develop social skills. That's sad because I have no social skills, right? Take account actionable steps: join hobby groups, pickleball, run clubs, attend volunteer events, workshops, and meet individuals with similar interests. Use dating apps wisely. If you dating apps like blah blah, optimize your profile to reflect your personality. Focus on personal growth. Shift from focusing only on getting a girl to personal development, which naturally makes you more appealing. Effective communication tips. Direct approach. Use direct, polite approaches such as introducing yourself by name. Be patient. Rejection is a possibility. View as a learning experience rather than a personal failure. Engage in conversation. Actively listen, ask questions, and show genuine interest in another person's life. Well, it's hard for me to show a genuine interest in someone's personal life because I don't give a shit at all. You think I give a shit being unemployed? I don't give a fuck at all. That's the funny thing about all this. I don't give this crazy world. I'm trying to check my mic right now. Yeah, this crazy world, I don't give a shit at all. So you can't pay me to care enough. But it says like here, expand your social opportunities. What happens if you don't have any friends? If you don't have any friends, how do you find a girlfriend? How do we even find friends anymore? Like, I remember back in high school, like, I went to parties, I went to crazy events, I worked, I went to school, I did so much badass shit, and then you get to real life and it's just horse crap. You know, you just get to real life and it's just the worst it can actually be. Like, it just, like, you just get to the real world and it just sucks. Like, or like you're supposed to find a wife and then you're supposed to settle down and inflation and you just live a shitty life. You can't go out to dinners and stuff like that. This is real people's lives. This is real people's lives. It says use dating apps wisely. I mean, dating apps are scams to me because you're paying money. It's like the lottery ticket. You're like, hey, let me win, and then you may win or not. But you're swiping. I'll tell you, these women won't even respond to you. I'm not even fucking kidding you. If you want to try and waste your money on a dating app, they won't even respond to you. They won't even give a shit. So if they don't give a shit, why should I care? Like real deal. If people don't give a shit to respond to me, because I'm trying in life to find a girlfriend, why should I care? Why should I care at all? You know? Stop honking! People honking out the window. It says relying only on dating apps. It says to pitfalls to avoid, which I do agree. Don't limit yourself to online platforms. In-person interactions be more effective, which I totally agree. So you gotta find like just dating events in Philly and stuff like that. But the problem is I can't even get an Uber into there. I can't even get down there because there's no parking and stuff like that. So there's all these obstacles. Like I should just live in Pittsburgh or something like that. I should just like not own a fucking car because a car costs $1,000 a month. It's fucking ridiculous. Like all these things that are holding you back. Oh, this is YouTube. How do 20x your dating in 2026? That's actually a great title. I might name the video that. Ignoring social cues. Pay attention to body language and whether someone is comfortable with conversation. Well, I can guarantee the woman that called the police on me was very uncomfortable. I can guarantee you that was the case. So that's a funny thing. I can guarantee someone was super uncomfortable with me, and I think that's kind of funny and cute, you know? It's funny and cute. You feel uncomfortable. Because I'm trying to find a girlfriend in this life. Bros. Bro time. What happens if I'm too nervous to go to real world events? Like, what do I do in that situation? Well, I guess you either try in life or you don't. You fail or you either succeed. You get a girlfriend or you don't. And if you don't try at all, you never get a girlfriend. It's how it is. Says traditional dating is back. That is not the case. Women are rejecting men at a higher rate than ever before. It says find love offline in 2026. Yeah, you gotta find love offline. So you either gotta like ask women for their numbers, just hand them out. Maybe I should have a business card, just hand out women. Like, you're like, hey, I'm famous on YouTube. You want to be my girlfriend? And just hand them my card. Maybe. I don't know. Could work. Maybe I should just go into random stores and ask women out and just give them my card. Like that would be funny. Or ask for their phone numbers. What happens if I find that they call the police on me though? That's what I'm afraid of. So we talked about my carjacking car. We talked about how my car got taken in Philly by the park authority. I don't give a shit about anything. How gas is expensive, why I shouldn't own my own car, and how to find a girlfriend. What more in this YouTube video can we talk about? Let's do... Let's talk about... Talking about life. We're talking about life in the YouTube video. Let's talk about... Oh, how to have fun in life. To have fun in life. 9 to 5 job. So how to have fun in life, 9 to 5 job. Let's talk about that for like 10 to 15